Hemkund is a Sikh place of worship and pilgrimage site in the Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. Hemkund is a Sanskrit name derived from Hem, which means snow, and Kund, which means bowl. It is devoted to Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru of Sikh community. The altitude of this lake is around 4160 meter. In part 1 of this video, I have shown the entire route of this trek, so if you have not watched that video, the link is in description box. After 6 to 7 hours of the hectic trek, we finally reached the Gurdwara, and it was so cloudy that we could barely see anything. The day we started trek, weather was quite cloudy. We experienced dense fog and rain throughout the trek, but it was an amazing experience. Though the trek to Hemkund Sahib was much more difficult than Valley of Flowers, still we had a large number of visitors than the latter. The trail to Hemkund is well marked, but the altitude gain makes it quite challenging. The trek starts from Ghangadia, which is at around 3049 meter, and ends at Hemkund around 4160 meter. Visiting Hemkund in monsoon, the entire trail will be covered with clouds, and if you are lucky, you can spot some snow as well. One of the most surprising stuff about Hemkund is you will spot some of the most unique flowers here. Some of the flowers that I failed to spot in Valley of Flowers, I did spot them during the Hemkund trail. Hemkund Sahib Gurdwara is just adjacent to Hemkund Lake. Due to COVID guidelines, it was closed during my visit. However, in normal times, you can spend time inside Gurdwara and also be part of Langar. Overnight stay is not allowed at Hemkund, so one needs to start to descend by at least 2 p.m. because evenings are more cloudy and chilly. So we got the first view of this greenish lake with lush green mountains in the backdrop, and it is such a beautiful memory that you will cherish for your whole life. When we reached Hemkund, the entire lake was covered with clouds and barely anything was visible, and in the blink of an eye the fog got cleared up, and there we had a breathtaking Hemkund lake. In the backdrop you can also spot some snow, which makes the entire scenery more beautiful. When we reached Hemkund, due to continuous rain, the temperature was quite low, and on top of that, cold gushes of wind chilled us down to our spines. So we sat down and rested for some time in the shade that was created for Langar. Encircled by 7 snow-clad peaks and its associated glacier, the lake reflects its surrounding on its crystal clear serene waters. The glacier from Hathi Parvat and Saptrishi peaks feed the lake, and a small stream called Himganga flows out of this lake. Apart from Gurdwara, just adjacent to Hemkund Lake, there is also a Lakshman temple, and you would be surprised to know that this temple was made even before Gurdwara was constructed. Much before the Sikh found this holy place and started coming here for pilgrimage, Hemkund has been a holy place for Hindus. They have been visiting it for centuries and called it as Lokpal Lakshman Mandir. Belief is that Lakshman, the younger brother of Lord Ram, meditated at this place, and the life-saving magic drug Sanjeevani Bhuti that cured the wounded Lakshman in the battle of Ramayan was collected by Lord Hanuman from this place. After exploring Hemkund Lake and Lokpal Lakshman Mandir, we trekked a bit more to find Brahmakamal. Brahmakamal is an excellent example of plant life in mountains. This flower is mostly found in high altitude areas like Valley of Flowers in Hemkund, and the name of this flower can be translated to Lotus of Brahma. Lord Brahma, the creator of universe, is always depicted as sitting on a huge lotus and holding one in his hand. Another name for Lord Brahma is Kanja, or the one born out of water. So schools of thought say that Brahma was born from the navel of Lord Vishnu, while others say that he was born from a huge white lotus that we call Brahma Kamal. One fun fact about Brahma Kamal is that it is a rare flower known to bloom only after sunset and just once a year in the higher reaches of Himalayas in Uttarakhand. Brahma Kamal is endemic to high altitude region of Himalayas. The flower enjoys its stature as king of Himalayan flower. One finds Brahma Kamal growing in mountainous regions with altitude in the range of 3000 to 4800 meters. The plant grows up to the height of 1 feet or 0.3 meter. The blooming season of the flower falls in the mid-monsoon months of July and August. The plants of Brahma Kamal become visible between April and October. Enclosed by greenish-yellow bracts, the purple flower head of Brahma Kamal stay hidden and protected from the cold environment of Himalayas. Some of the names native call this flower include corn, kapfu, and of course Brahma Kamal.
So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do it. And I have already released a video on value of flowers, so if you have not watched it, please go ahead and watch it right now. Thank you so much for watching. Happy traveling.